Hello again, friends. Thank you for coming back for another episode of the Crocheting in Agreement podcast. This is episode number 3. My name is Melissa, and I am coming to you from the northern Shenandoah Valley in Virginia. I crochet prayer blankets mostly, and a couple other little odds and end things. I am starting to learn how to knit a little bit, just a little bit. Okay, I only have one finished object, and I've made some progress on my whips, my works in progress, but I'm just going to show you real quick what I have made, what I have done progress wise, and what I'm going to do soon. Okay, so when I was at, wait a minute, let me flip this around so I can see what I'm doing. Okay. When I was at Joann's, I bought some cotton yarn because I have been wanting to make scrubbies. I don't make myself much. I'm usually not real bothered about it, and actually this is for the whole family because we all get to use them. But for dishes, made some scrubbies. I love the way I had come across some cotton yarn in my stash, and I just worked it into a dish towel, and I just love the way it feels. So, and I made myself dish towels to go with the scrubbies. Okay, so that's really the only thing I have actually made, and it's scented for now. For now. Okay, and let me show you, I am almost done. I should have put a stitch marker. I'm going to lose everything. But I'm just about done with my last Honduras blanket. Okay, of course I can't get it all in the camera. There's the width, and the height is going up, and there's the bottom. But yeah, I'm almost done with that one. Well, I'll need to put a border on it, of course. And my Tunisian, once again, I don't want to lose my stitches. Stitch marker, where are you? There it is. Alright, this is where I was the last time. There's my stitch marker. So I've already finished this row all the way around, and I've done this row all the way around. So it's a little bigger now. Okay, shove all my bobbins, of course. Oh goodness, there goes one of them. I was right here, so that means I've done 1, 2, 3 rows. Yeah, that was on my bucket list for today, to work on this more, but we're getting there. That's what counts. That's all that counts. Okay, those are my whips. Now on to my cue. I was watching a video by Frances Seipel, and she made a top that I just fell in love with. I just fell in love with it. I never make myself anything other than like a neck pillow, and this blanket I have on my bed was actually for me and my husband both, but I see this it's a Lacy Shells Adult top by Ravelry. There's the picture. It is a free Ravelry pattern, or you can buy it on her Etsy shop for a PDF version. But I plan to make that out of this cake. I told myself I wasn't going to use any of my yarn back here, but we're going on vacation next month, so this will be a nice shirt to wear. So yes, I'm very, very much looking forward to getting that on my hook. Also, once I finish the orange and white Honduras blanket, I will be starting on I did a video last Friday about a tiny little haul I did from Hobby Lobby, and I will be starting on, and the Lord has told me, He said, basically, whenever I get messages from the Lord, they all kind of come to me as one big download. And I have to, like, separate them. It's like a zipped file, if you know what I mean, tech-wise. But basically, He told me you need a mindless project, something that you will enjoy. And so, instead of doing the individual granny squares, I will be making this blanket in one big granny square, but it'll actually be a granny rectangle. So I can't wait to get started on that one too. Variegated solid, that's going to be awesome. I think that's about all that I have to share for now, so I will let you go and stick around for my flash stash. It sounds funny, my yarn flash, you know what I mean. Everyone else is doing it, so why not? I'm blessed. It's not a bragging thing. It's most of the stuff was donated, or the Lord blessed me with a sale or something awesome like that. It's just amazing how quickly it can accumulate with a couple coupons and sales and whatnot, and lots of generous generations. I will be right back to tell you guys everything, and enjoy. Okay, here is my yarn stash. The light isn't very good out back here in the hallway, so I'm going to carry each of these tubs out into the living room so we can see them a little bit better. I have 14 tubs, but they are not all full, which means I'm entitled to more. Majority of these are donated. I'll show you as I go through it. Hopefully I can do this without taking days. But most of these, or maybe not most, but a lot of these are donated. I was very blessed to get some wonderful donations. So without further ado, let's get started. Okay, I'm going to start. As you can see, there's two columns. So I'm going to start on this column first. And I'm going to work my way down. Then after I do that column, I'm going to go to this column and work my way down. Here we go. Okay, so I'm using a different camera again today. See how this one works, compare all these videos, and see which camera I like best. So now I'm going to turn you over this way and we'll go through my tubs. Okay, so I'm not going to go empty out all of these tubs. And there's more than likely nothing I plan to destash. And I think they're mostly pretty much organized. It's possible I may eat those words. But this tub is my baby and my DK stash. I don't really have any certain particular way of sorting my yarn other than I generally try not to combine the different gauges, the weights of the yarn. I try to keep all the errands, all the 4-ply together, which is most of what I have. I don't have very much fingering. It's mostly a little bit of DK, mostly Aran. But this was all donated. I did not buy any of this. This is just a bag of random baby, just random balls, no ball bands, just lots of randomness. There's a lot of vintage yarn that was donated. It's so cool. There's this one blanket that you may remember from my first video. The whole thing was vintage, and one of them was actually from the 50s. But yeah, this is mostly just, here's another vintage Red Heart confetti. I actually made one of the Honduras blankets out of, not this colorway, but a different, it was a Red Heart confetti. But look how old. $1.25. Well, that's the sale price. $1.89. It's the original. Ben Franklin. Yeah, we actually have one of those near us, but I think it was closed down and turned into a gift shop. But yeah, this is, as you can see, just some baby sport weight. I don't use a whole lot of this for obvious reasons. I know a lot of you out there prefer to stay away from the baby yarns. So that's what's in tub number 1. Okay, tub number 2. No, I don't actually have them labeled. I'll quit counting because I know I'll lose count if I keep doing that. A 3-pack of Red Heart. What colorway? Amethyst. This was donated. Still in the package. Believe it or not, I actually like the mainstays. I think I might have said before, I'm not a big Red Heart fan, and this is $1 cheaper than Red Heart. And I actually personally think it's better. No offense to any Red Heart fans. I mean, Red Heart has so many colors. I wish I liked them better. Some ice yarn. I think this was summer sale. Nope, winter sale. Red, orange, pink. The only way you can really tell the color, which technically isn't really a colorway, but the only way you can really tell a colorway with these guys is on the packaging, not on the individual ball bands. But I do love how it comes so fast, being that it's from Turkey. But yeah, I have a couple bands of mainstays, a couple skeins of mainstays, a partial Red Heart that I used on my most recent basket weave granny square. This tub was actually used to be my finished objects tub, and then I just kind of took a large finished object, packaged it up, and then started putting yarn in there. So there's no finished objects in there right now, obviously. So now it is a yarn tub, and as you can see, there is room for more. Okay, moving on to the next one. Okay, here's the next one. And this is one of my Caron 1 pound tubs. If you don't know this already, this is my favorite, my very favorite yarn. As a charity crocheter, I like to get as much as I can for as little as I can, and this is top quality. I mean, I love this yarn. It's so soft, in my opinion. I mean, especially when you're working with it, and after it's been washed and blocked, it is so soft, so durable as well. It washes well. So far I haven't had any pilling issues actually, but I have a purple colorway, and I'm actually not going to go through them all. You can pretty much see what I have here. This is a royal, I believe. Royalty, yes. This is either sage, soft sage, or it is soft sage, yes. That makes me think that other one that I was wrong, that it was mint green or something. This is grass green, yes. This is denim. This is dark gray mix. Okay, this is rose. This is scarlet. Ocean. Nope, nope. Pale royal blue. Lavender blue. Another scarlet. Yep, this is one of my Caron 1 pound tubs. Alrighty. Here's another one. Another Karen 1 pound tub. Okay. As you can see, I have lots of taupe. If I can find it, because it's almost hard to believe. You would not believe how much I paid for each of these. Okay, if you go to Joann's, they're $9.99. If you buy them on, this is when they're not on sale. If you buy them on your Inspirations, they're $8.99. They vary on Walmart. The cheapest I've seen, let me just talk about this one. If I remember correctly, it was, well, you know, I don't remember the cents exactly, but it was $5 and some odd cents, and it was a $4 pickup discount. So basically these ended up being $1.72 each. And I only ordered 10. Only, yeah, I actually regret only ordering 10. But these are some of my taupes. I've used some as well. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Maybe that is all of it. Or I might have a partial. But here's also a sunflower. Yep, sunflower. Pretty much know my colorways. This is a peach. I don't really have to show all the colorways, I don't suppose. It looks like this camera is doing pretty good on the focusing. Soft pink right here. Okay, moving on to another tub. Okay, had to move the camera there. I think the cat might have bumped it. He's been messing around with the tripod. Alright, here's another one. There. I like how that snaps. Okay, a lot of this yarn in here was Christmas, but there's some more mainstay. I kind of just took it upon myself. What I do is I use the Walmart savings catcher, where you scan the QR code at the bottom of the receipt, and whatever deals they find, if they find something cheaper within like a 40-mile radius or so, they will actually give you the difference. So, you know, you give it time, it can actually accumulate quite a bit. So every time I get a little extra, I'll either go online or in the store and just stock up a little bit more. So I got a couple of those. But a lot of this, like this, was Christmas. It looks like it's partially used, but it's not. It's just kind of floppy. Oh, sorry, you're down here. I forgot I moved the camera. There. That's better. Yeah, my husband so graciously got me, can you see all that? They're mostly Karen Simply Soft. A couple of the Red Heart stripes, the Parrot. There's the Simply Soft Party. And back here, I taught my daughter how to crochet. She's 18 now. She was 17 when I taught her. And I don't really consider this a whip because it's hers, but she told me I can finish it. Isn't that nice though? Little wave stitch. She wanted to do something different other than the simple double crochet, so she started this, and lucky me, I get to finish it one day. I have no idea what size hook she used, now that I think about it. Okay. But I think that about does it for this tub. It's pretty much just Karen Simply Soft, and then I threw in the a little bit of Red Heart stripes, and then I threw in a couple skeins of the mainstays. So yep, there's that tub. Okay, another one. This one here is a mix and match of different, more mainstays. I just threw those in there, but I also have some that was donated by someone locally. This right here is one of them. Red Heart Super Saver multicolor in the color Ocean. That's a popular colorway. This one here was also donated. Red Heart Baby Clouds. Looks pretty old. Colorway Baby Green. What weight is that? That is a Super Bulky 6. Get all these mainstays out of the way. I kind of, for $1.97, you know, I mean, you can get a lot of yarn for $1.97 each. Yeah, there's some more down here. This yellow was donated. There's another Baby Clouds. Here is a bag of miscellaneous. Here's another party. This was mine. Simply Soft Party. I had 2 of these, and I used one of them, so for something small there. Here is some like ribbon, also donated type yarn, and eyelash pompadoodle. Okay. Wow, I did not know I had pompadoodle. I seen Fiberflux do a video recently about the pompadoodle. I didn't know I had any, and that's really cool. Yeah. I need to throw this into my giveaway stash at Ravelry if anybody would want it. I'll show you shortly what else I have. I think I talked about it in my first video. But yeah, that's that tub pretty much. There's a partial of the Super Saver Jumbo. Okay. Nothing ever fits back the way you want it to. I don't know if any of you ever order off of Wish. But this is a Wish product. I obviously don't have the ball band. No, that's not it. I think I actually got that back before I really knew how important ball bands are. And you know what? Here's another Wish, and I just realized that it's cotton, or it says it's cotton. I'm going to need my glasses for this. Hold on. Okay, like I said, I am not much on... Yeah, it actually is 100% cotton. I hope that's probably showing up backwards a bit, isn't it? Oh yeah, well, like I said, I'm experimenting with cameras. 100% cotton. Conditioned weight, 50 grams. Color number 25. Well, I ordered this from Wish. I ordered the other one from Wish, and I also ordered 3 skeins of variegated, which I have not received yet. It was July last year. But on their behalf, I will say they reimbursed me. I mean, it was only $5 something after shipping. They did reimburse me, but they told me that I would still get the yarn. And I haven't gotten it yet. But that's okay. Let bygones be bygones. Okay, so now we're going to move on to the next tub. Alrighty. We have another tub of Karen 1 pound. It kind of stinks how the tub makes these little indents on there. Sorry guys, I really love you. Black. Okay. I'm at a loss. It is espresso, of course, I knew that. Once again, I am out of the camera. My mind is drawing a blank again. Claret, of course. Persimmon or pumpkin? Wait. I think it's persimmon. Yes, it's persimmon. Sky blue, sky blue. Yes, sky blue. I just love my Karen 1 pounds. Soft pink and another lavender blue. Blue lavender, yeah. So yeah, there's another Karen 1 pound tub. Now this is the last tub on the first column. We've done 7, so next we'll move on to the next column. Okay. We have another mostly Karen 1 pound tub. Yeah. This is quite the workout. Okay, well, these are Christmas. I didn't have any more room in the Christmas tub, so they went in here. Sure, I forgot polo. Yeah, polo stripe. Neon stripe, which I'm using for my Tunisian. I'll probably be coming back for those. But, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4 of the polo stripe, and there's 2 more. After I finish the 2 that I'm using, I'm almost done with one skein. I'll show you that shortly. Getting there. And then I have another full skein. But I don't know why these names aren't coming to me. I haven't been shopping enough, I guess. Ocean. There's the Ocean. Yeah. This is a variegated. This is just a jumbo. I haven't used this yet, but I'm very much looking forward to it. This is Peacock variegated. This is hot pink. Dark pink. Dark pink. Yeah. Here's some more claret. And I'm planning on, this is in my queue, I'm planning on making a Band Boosters Grafgan. Our mascot for our local high school is a bulldog, so I'm going to make a Grafgan of a bulldog, and I will be using this claret. Our colors are maroon and white, sometimes a little black, and then of course just your standard white. Yeah. Alright, next. Okay, this is my mostly white tub. Now this is 2 different weights. There's some DK Sport weight, or baby weight yarn, and there is some Aran. So it's kind of a mixture, and this was all donated, every last bit. So again, a lot of it is old. I mean, look, does this have a price tag? No, it doesn't. Pioneer brushed yarn. Huh, how old is that colorway? Here's the colorway: pink, mint green, yellow. Color number 5623. Look how old that is. Let's look at the halo though, if you can see. Not sure if it's showing up, because I mean, I have a camera that has a screen where you can turn it around, see what you're seeing, but it's not the best quality. I'll see better on my computer. But yeah, this is mostly white. I mean, like you can see, I have this random brown, this random brown ball. It's pretty thin. I would say a very thin DK. I haven't actually done a wraps per inch, so I don't know. And a random lavender. I think this came from, this is a blanket that I did. It's a wool blend. I have several. I have it in maroon, I have it in cream, I have lavender. Can't place it right now, but I'll put it in the screen here. I feel like I need to do that. But yeah, like I said, it's mostly, here's a random variegated orange. That's funny. Karen Baby Dazzle Air. Soft as bright, happy dreams. How funny is that? It's really thin, so thin. It's really squishy though. It's really soft. What is this made out of? I'm curious. Get my glasses on. Oh, 60% Cresslon, 40% nylon. Wait, I done lost it. There it is. Interesting. Okay, but that's pretty much, yeah, here's another random, yeah, it's these older skeins that really, it's interesting. I mean, I know what I order, you know, I know all about those, but these, you know, these are Karen Sayel, 100% acrylic. Yeah, it's not white, I don't know why it's in here. I guess this is my white/light. And then these random bags. It's funny. Fentex Elite. Net weight 7 ounces, 200 grams. King size. 100% olefin? Olefin? OLEFFIN. What is that? What? Got me. Yeah. So interesting. Very, very interesting. Okay, I'm going to put this one back now before I take another half an hour to go through it. Okie dokie. This one is... Sorry about that, I got a text. This one is my... Mostly it's Karen... partial skeins. Just open it up. Now I can tell. Oh, I love that smell. Oh, I just got wafted with the smell of yarn. Okay. The Tunisian I did, I was wrong. It's pale green, not soft sage. But yeah, this was left from my Tunisian. This also, I was in question. Aqua, not teal. I don't think there is a teal. I'm not sure. Not positive. Here's a little bit of taupe left over from various, my Grafgan with the cross. The cross was made out of the taupe. Here's some cream. This was also in the Tunisian. And by the way, this idea came from Jada Stitches for the skeins when they like to flop around. Watch her tutorial on, not really tutorial, but watch her video on how to wrap your ball band so that your skeins will stay together. It's wonderful. I love it. That's why these look so small. They've been taped. Here is a rose. Or is that country? Yeah. Rose. Can't remember what I used it for. Here's a black. Wow, that's an interesting way to... I don't remember doing that. That's funny. Okay, it works. This isn't Karen. I'm thinking right now. This is either Loops and Threads Impeccable. I don't think it's, no, it's not Red Heart. Well, this is my scrap tub. And actually, while I have this out, I need to put something in here. These are my skeins that I got from Joann's. It's just been sitting out here in the living room. I don't know if you guys are like this or not, but I actually like to leave my yarn set out. Like, I'll leave it out on the couch or something for a couple of days just to look at it. Okay, if no one else does that, then I'm officially nuts. See if I can squeeze this in here too. I'm sure my husband's getting tired of looking at the yarn after a week and a half, or has it been 2 weeks? Millens. I think that'll be okay. Alright. Now, on to the next tub. Okay. Another one. Let's see what we got in here. Looks like it's mostly donated. Yeah. I bought this. Ice yarn. Sail plain dark green. This. Oh yeah, this was donated, but another Jaden Stitches hack. Love it. Okay, this is just a red heart Kelly green. I don't know if you've seen first video. Second video, not the second video. I did a blankets that weren't prayer blankets, and I made a queen size corner to corner. Oh, I don't even know how many of these I bought. Oh, a lot. But that's what's left. But yeah, the rest of this, no, wait a minute. Oh wow, this is a really old skein. This was back before I started making prayer blankets, just something I had on hand. I think I ended up making my daughter a cap, maybe. I didn't even take a picture of it. Oh, this is soft. It's a shame it doesn't have a ball band. It doesn't feel like acrylic. Lots of this. Looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 skeins of this. Of course, I have all this in my Ravelry stash. Bunch of the blacks, different brands. Sail, Red Heart, Princess Knit and Crochet. Wow, how old is that? 100% acrylic. I think this is really nice. I don't know. Yeah, this was donated, so somebody went through the trouble to roll these up. But I've got, let me flip this cover around. Look at all these. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 of these balls. All these different colors. So neat. I can't wait. Not really can't wait, but I've been looking forward, trying to figure out what I want to make. It's more than likely going to be a blanket. I wonder where that stray string. But I'm very curious of how this all ties together. The colors don't. I don't know if you can see that or not. But it's really interesting. Very, very interesting. Once again, I'm going down a rabbit hole, so let me get these back in and move on. Okay. Okay, more donated. Yeah, I think all of this is probably donated. Yeah. Brand new in the wrapper. Gotta remember where this camera is. Okay. Oh my goodness. This yarn, I think this is the one. Pretty sure it is. If it's not, I'm going to apologize right now because I'm pretty sure that I'm correct in saying this. This was the yarn that made me fall in love with Karen. If they asked me to be a spokesperson, I would, because Karen is just, there's everything Karen I love. I haven't tried any, like I said, I don't mess with fingering yet. I want to make socks. I'm trying to learn how to knit. I've been practicing the stockinette. Yeah, I'm working on it. So I'm sure the Crochet is awesome, but I love the Lily, I love Bernat, and I love Karen. And I made a wave or a chevron. It was actually more of a ripple, or a wave blanket out of this. And I don't think it was this. Okay, we got a random string. Okay, thank you. It was similar to this shade. It wasn't this exact one, but I just fell in love with it. This is one tuck for Wonder Art. It doesn't actually say Karen. I mean, I seen, what did I see? Oh, DuPont on there. I don't know if that's any affiliation or not, but yeah, this is what made me fall in love with it here. Oh, but lots of random. We got some pom-pom here and some pom-pom there. This is Patton's. That's what I meant to say, Patton's Croy. But yeah, I don't know. I haven't worked with this kind of yarn. Closest I come would be like the homespun. It's got like the twist in it like that, but this has got all these eyelash type fibers on it. So I don't know what I'll do with this. This is the only one I have. It's a 5. What is it made out of? I'm curious. 76.5% acrylic, 10.5% wool, 10.5% mohair, 2.5% polyester. Interesting. Lots of goodies in that one. Yeah. This is a red heart right here. This is, oh no. There's another red heart. I'm thinking that this one might have been mine. I think this gray one was mine, but all these others were donated. Let me spin that top around. There's no use dragging it all out. I'm digressing too much today. That is really pretty. I've been taking a liking to mint green here lately. My phone case actually matches. Well, it's my daughter's favorite color, but I'm borrowing it. She doesn't watch my videos, so she can't get mad at me. Alright, I have probably, well, let's move on. I have like 3 or 4 more to go. Let's see what's in this one. I see this is, once again, this is not my whip. Someone else started it. Well, I actually have, they made 2 different pieces. This one is, wow, pretty long. I'm 5'3", so, wow, I would say this is about 6 feet. So that's quite a bit of work. There's another piece that's a little bit shorter that I had actually ripped out some of it, and I started with some white because, you know, this is just kind of boring. But this was a project that someone else had started and it was donated. This is some awesome yarn though. It's a Lion Brand sale. Let's see, it's probably acrylic, it feels like it. Oh, it says DuPont Orlon. Whatever that means. But I have a lot of those. All that right here is all of those. There's a white down there that needs to go in my white tub. Oh, nice. Okay, this one was mine. This is a red heart with love. Don't remember the color, but yeah. This was one of mine. Just a red heart jumbo super saver black. This was a donation. Red heart. Air. I think it's, I don't remember. More red heart. The person that donated that other blue one. Here's another one. She actually bought those new. I got a couple of these. Buff. Okay. Oh, and then camo. I bought that one. I actually bought it for my daughter. She started making a blanket and just decided not to. And I frogged it and made the corner to corner that was raffled off for a charity event. Okay, And I actually just have one more tub, but I also want to show you my toolbox. So let's move on to the next tub. Okay, last tub. Okay, we've got some more ice yarn. I think this was some I had bought. This was donated. I'm not in the camera, am I? Keep trying, I'll get it right. Okay, right about there. Let's see. Here is some ice yarn, sail navy, camel green maroon. I actually like this yarn. This was really nice. Pretty sure all these ice I'm showing you are discontinued now. It's been about 2 years since I got them. Sail winter dark brown. This kind of felt like it had some wool in it. A little bit scratchy. This was actually really nice. I guess you would call it a UFO because it's kind of been sleeping in the bottom of my tub for a while. Maybe I'll dig it out and show you. But I had started messing around with this. It's kind of like ladder type yarn. It's like, you know, knitted strands, but it's really soft. I love how soft it is. Yeah, it's 50% acrylic, 50% polyamide. I like it. It is nice. I just haven't really decided what to do with it. The stitch I was doing was a new to me stitch, and I wasn't real familiar with it. This right here is, well, semi-vacuum sealed. These things obviously lose a little bit of seal. This is a great way to store yarn if you don't have much space. Get these vacuum seal bags. I have a box of them that I use to mail off blankets with. But this is, there's the yarn I was telling you about. I had that partial. I said I would pop up a picture of it. I don't have to now because it is 100% virgin wool. I thought so. Yeah. But yeah, this was all donated from the same person right here. Didn't come in this bag, but poor thing. She had to save up the money. I kept telling her I would pay for shipping. She was like, no, I want to do this. I want to do this. So, God bless her. Okay, so I'm going to put these away, and I want to show you my craft area and my toolbox. Okay, well, this of course is my backdrop yarn, and actually this one right here, I will be using that one. I'm getting ready to use that one for a project for myself. We only have another less than a week left of May. I'm going to do a Me Made May project. I am going to be doing the Lacy Shells Adult top that Frances Seipel did. I've decided to make myself something. Okay, so this is a little more close-up detail area of my backdrop. Those are the bags I was telling you about that I mail the blankets in. I haven't shown these yet, but I went to Joann's Friday and I got this one, Joann's, Hobby Lobby, and that one. Let's see, let's do the colorways. Let's see what we got here. Excuse the close-up. I'm just looking at the miscellaneous stuff. We are in the Soda Pop Party colorway. Yeah. And the other one is an Eclair to Remember. Focus. Okay, you're going to be one of those cameras. Yeah, obviously I'm on a different camera now. There it was. Okay, it's an eclair to remember. You get a quick glimpse of it every so often. I'll put those back here shortly. And, you know, my tech area, everything. This is how I do my graph can, the printout part. I have my quirky little snowman, I call him, that it's one of those. He'll dance for you. And my little notions, my hole puncher, my darning needles, my stitch markers, reading glasses, one of them, some tech stuff, my pastor, hand lotion, printer paper. There's some knit. I just kind of put it down here. I need to get a better storage for it, but there's some knit that I'm working on. I figured a bigger needle might make it look a little better. And there is my toolbox I want to show you guys here shortly. And that's where I sit all my little, got my scissors in here. Handy place to have them, all kinds of stuff in there. My ottoman for putting whatever, feet, projects, whatever needs to go up. Okay, I'm gonna switch over to my toolbox now. Okay, so now I'm going to show you real quick what I have in my handy dandy toolbox. This was a hand-me-down from my husband. He upgraded, so I got this one. Been using this for many years now. Actually, I think this is what I used before I started using the tubs that I work out of. Now, so now it just kind of holds my tools. I have a handful of Tunisian crochet hooks. I have a couple unopened, a size E and a D, and then a K, L, yeah, an L. Haven't opened those yet. These I haven't shown you guys yet. I'm currently using the I, but this was a recent acquisition. Actually, Friday, in 2 more days it'll be a week that I got it. So I ordered me a pack of Susan Bates because I fell in love with the one I got at Joann's. Here's some plastic. I always forget the sizes. L, M, N, and P. I got these in LaVale, Maryland last year when I went to Revival. An old measuring tape. I use that when I have something longer than my cloth tape. These are my labels that I sew onto the blankets. I have that upside down. Way to go. Yeah, this is actually a vintage. Where's the camera? There it is. A vintage crochet, knitting needle that was in one of the donations that I got. A Chester 7-inch 4mm US 5. Just one single knitting hook. I looked it up and it's you can't find the others. Here's where I keep all of my other hooks in this little section there. And down here is, okay, wait a minute, there's some double pointed sets of 5 I ordered off of Amazon. I think I've showed those in my first video. There's my, I forget how long they are, 10mm, 31.5 inches of knitting needles. Oh yeah, here's that yarn I was going to give away if anybody wants it. It's really fine. The bag says Sail Plain Mint Green. I have that color, this green, and that pink. I will never ever use it. And these are just basically all of my miscellaneous This will become, sorry, I'm not paying attention to what I'm recording. This will all become a Grafgan, or not Grafgan, a Scrapgan one day. Yeah. Okay, so I think that about does it for today, or for my Stash Flash. Thank you so much for sticking around and watching. God bless you. Goodbye. I'm back. Well, thanks again for watching this video today. Thank you so much for subscribing. If you want to get a hold of me, my Instagram, my Ravelry, my Twitter, and my Periscope, and even my Gmail is all mlisa73. MLISA73. You can find me on all those platforms under that. I think you can even find me on Facebook like that. But I'll put all of those links down below. Once again, thanks again for watching, and God bless you all. Goodbye.